Inspiration. I'm Sharon Chin, and it is so good to see you. Not only is tonight an evening of inspiration, it is also the first time since the pandemic started 3 years ago that we are meeting together in person. Yes. Tonight, we celebrate you, our Bay Area Jefferson Award winners, and what you are doing to make our community a better place. In fact, you're drawing national attention by the creative ways in which you step up, take action, and multiply good. Talk show host Drew Barrymore has begun showcasing some of your great work on her show. Here is her message for all of our winners.
Hello to our community of bright lights. This is Drew from the Drew Barrymore Show, and I wanted to send you this video to say how grateful that we are for your stories, some of which have been celebrated right here on our show for our national audience. And part of what we do here is what you do there. Celebrate people who are above the fray and make good things happen at the neighborhood level. And I know you may hear this a lot, but I just want to echo it too. We need each other. Please keep doing what you're doing. And I can't wait to see you and also celebrate all of you. So have a great night, and thank you again for being you.
All right, now also here tonight to celebrate with us our Jefferson Awards Steering Committee. Among them, representatives of local nonprofits who help select our Bay Area Jefferson Award winners. Would you stand or raise your hand so we can recognize you? Thank you very much. In 2022, CBS News Bay Area and KCBS Radio have introduced you to 59 quiet heroes, ordinary people doing extraordinary service in our community. And we are proud to share the stories on TV, radio, online, and on social media. Please welcome CBS News Bay Area President and General Manager Scott Warren and Stacy Kaufman, Regional Vice President of Odyssey.
Hello, I'm Stacy Kaufman, General Manager of KCBS Radio.
And I'm Scott Warren, General Manager of KPIX.
The Jefferson Awards and Multiplying Good hold a special place in our hearts.
We get to tell stories every day of all sorts and different kinds on KCBS and KPIX.
But there is nothing more important, powerful, or worthwhile than telling the stories of people who have achieved greatness through their service to others.
With our partners at Dignity Health, we're able to amplify these stories so that people see them across the Bay and across the country.
Tonight, you will hear stories about people battling extreme poverty.
People improving their communities through mentorship programs.
People are turning pain into something extremely positive.
Can you imagine if every single one of us here and everybody out there watching was inspired by tonight's winners?
And then we all did just one thing, in service of our communities, and we inspired others to do the same.
Now that is multiplying good. Let's get inspired and let's go do it. Thank you so much for letting us share this night with you.
Thank you, Scott and Stacy. The stories we bring you each week honor people who are change makers in our community. In addition, the Jefferson Awards has a sister program called Students in Action that inspires Bay Area high school students, our leaders of the future. One team of local students created a powerful program that won national recognition. Tonight, we have the pleasure of hearing from a founding member of that program, Abigail Verino, a graduate of El Camino High School in South San Francisco, who is now a freshman at UC Berkeley. Come on up, Abby.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Abigail Verino.
And my name is Emily Mozetti.
And we are the co-founders of the Student Trauma Open platform located in El Camino High School at South San Francisco. In the summer of 2020, dozens of alumni came out with their recounts and stories of sexual violence and abuse. And from this, we were extremely heartbroken, we were disappointed, and we were frustrated. But we knew that we couldn't stop there. We couldn't allow this to defeat us. We had to rise together as a community and take action. So from there, utilizing our student government positions at the time, we went straight to our superintendent and we demanded for support. We demanded for justice. So we collaborated with our principal, our administration, and from there, the Student Trauma Open Platform was born. We partnered with a local nonprofit, Rape Trauma Services, in which we conducted bi-weekly educational forums with topics such as recognizing violence, supporting survivors, and ultimately just talking about this topic as it's overshadowed and not a lot of people really recognize it as real. Because of this, our community engagement increased and our impact was very far and very big. We were able to hold an awareness rally where over 300 students came in solidarity, and we were able to collaborate with the Red Sand Project in giving awareness to human trafficking. We presented at a county meeting, San Mateo County, where there were various lawyers, therapists, and also the DA. We were able to meet with the CEO of Leda Health, in which we were able to gain advice and more support on how we can make a national impact. We also met with the local police department to learn more about how reports are filed and how we can better support students in their journeys to talking about their stories or getting the justice that they deserve. Ultimately, Emily and I are now first-year college students, but our mission doesn't end here. We saw a need for change, and we took it. And we are here because the youth isn't the future, but we're right now. Thank you.
Wow, hearing them, it does give me hope for our future. All right, the Jefferson Awards began more than 50 years ago by Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, Senator Robert Taft, and presidential aide Sam Beard. Known informally as the Nobel Prize for Community Service, it celebrates our local heroes and empowers others to make a difference. It is my joy to welcome the CEO of the Jefferson Awards Parent Foundation, Multiplying Good, Hillary Schaefer.
Good evening, everybody. It is unbelievable to be back here in person. So at Multiplying Good, for 50 years, we have celebrated more than 65,000 grassroots unsung heroes, like the 59 of you who are here in this room. Why? Think about the world we're in right now. It's hard, people are angry, and all you see are things that make you feel hopeless. The Jefferson Awards does the exact opposite. It elevates the best of our communities. It tells stories that inspire. It gives the individuals who are doing service the opportunity to be seen, to feel good about themselves, to have more attention and credibility brought to the work that they're doing, to have more funding come to them, and to be able to multiply the good that they're creating. We are on a mission with the Jefferson Awards to put good back in the narrative because we all need it, and it's how we're gonna come back together as a country. Now with Students in Action, imagine if you had 1 million young leaders like the two you just saw on this stage. Young people who believed in themselves, who believed in our communities, who had passions for fixing the ills that they see in their communities and the world, and the skills to do that well. At Multiplying Good, we are on a mission to actively engage 1 million young people like those you saw tonight. And finally, those of us who do service know that it's hard and know that it's inefficient. So we are on a mission to actively bring together a community, our nation's first national community of service, 1 million strong, to provide grassroots unsung heroes the ability to connect with each other, to have resources, to learn more, to feel good, and to make service less inefficient. So, it is only thanks to the individuals in this room that we can do that, to KPIX, to KCBS, to all of you grassroots unsung heroes and young people. Our community is called The Ripple, and we want every last one of you to be part of it, because this is the room that will bring our country back together. Thank you so much for being here tonight, for being in person, and to KCBS and to KPIX.
Thank you, Hillary. In 2022, we introduced you to 59 outstanding citizens. Our steering committee then had the very difficult task of choosing 5 of them to be considered for a National Jefferson Award later on this year. The committee looked at impact, inspiration, sustainability, innovation, and need. Tonight, we announce the Bay Area Silver Medalists.
I added the bread.
In one day, Leonor Estrada, owner of Three Babes Bake Shop, dropped from 33 employees to 6 as San Francisco sheltered in place 2 years ago.
It was really a devastating experience to have to lay everyone off.
How could small businesses survive the pandemic?
Yeah.
She brainstormed with friends Jacob Bindman and Janae Zarlin.
How do we create this opportunity to keep small businesses from entering free fall emergency state?
How could we kind of distribute the product that they already had in cold storage?
The trio launched SF New Deal in spring 2020 with $1 million gift in seed money.
The first thing we decided to do was just buy food from small businesses here in San Francisco and then deliver the food to people who are food insecure.
The nonprofit quickly exploded to feeding 55,000 people a week at its peak. In 2 years, they've served everyone from senior citizens to COVID patients in quarantine to underserved folks at Human Made who are training for entry-level manufacturing jobs. Executive Director Ryan Spurlock.
The partnership with SF New Deal has been transformative for our participants' ability to get through the program and not have to think about where their next meal is going to come from.
The nonprofit has given away nearly $33 million in government funds and private donations to more than 600 businesses. Of those, more than 200 restaurants and food businesses have served nearly 3 million meals. The partnership kept open and spared layoffs at Kristen Hauk's 3 Bayview eateries, Tato, All Good Pizza, and Cafe Alma.
In those early months, probably 80% of what we were doing was New Deal.
And Kristen's grateful for Lenore, Jacob, and Janae's big hearts.
They're committed to ensuring that everybody has a meal. If they have to make it themselves, they'll do it. That's who they are.
SF New Deal also provided debt relief to 400 other small businesses.
We've been able to work with laundromats and corner stores and preschools and all types of small businesses.
So now I think we're really looking at how we can continue to build on the work that we're doing.
So for creating a new model of community care through SF New Deal, these silver medals go to Jacob Bindman, Lenore Estrada, and Janae Zarlin.
Thank you so much. It's our privilege to be here tonight and accept this on behalf of our entire team that works responsively and in the spirit of true collaboration with our community of small businesses, city departments, neighbors, and community-based organizations, all of whom make our work possible. Collectively, and along with our team, we share a deep love and appreciation for the city of San Francisco and its unique character. Small businesses are at the very heart of our neighborhoods and contribute incredible vibrancy and culture. But operating a small business successfully locally is not easy, and the last few years have layered on additional challenges. San Francisco's small businesses continue to show incredible spirit, determination, and fortitude, but the challenges that they face are intersectional with a host of persistent issues that San Francisco is confronting today. And as a team, we're committed to building impactful and lasting solutions as we set our sights on a vision of a thriving and more equitable city. Thank you.